want you all to just sit back and relax as we talk. The great thing about what we're going to talk about today is that you already have the vehicle that we're going to be driving, okay? And a lot of times when I talk to people about marketing or about postcard marketing or about advertising, they don't necessarily already have the way to make money. They don't necessarily always have the business that they're going to generate the income with. So as we talk about postcard marketing and as we talk about this opportunity that we have to be able to work together, I want you to always just remember this is the number one goal that I have, okay? This is to drive traffic. This is to drive members. This is to drive customers for you to your website, okay, your personalized affiliate link that the company has given you. So even if you get a little bit confused as I go through a few different things and as we're talking about stuff and strategies and advertising and postcards and where they're going and how it's working and where they're opting in and the autoresponders that are going to go out, try to just remember that this is all going to automatically, eventually, filter back to your affiliate link. Okay, that's the goal. My goal is to help you build your business. Okay, and one of the things that a lot of people talk about when they're building the business is they tend to focus on really trying to drive their business very quickly. Okay, trying to grow, instead of building their business with a long-term marketing solution. And the unfortunate thing with building your business too quickly sometimes, now I'm not saying don't grow quickly. I mean, I want to grow as quickly as everybody else too, except you want to make sure that you have sustainable advertising, right? You want to make sure that you have advertising that you can do next month and the month after and the month after. And many of us get into a network marketing business or an online business or something, and we go and we talk to everybody we know. We share it with our old business contacts. We might share it with friends and family. And then what happens is we run out of people to talk to very quickly, right? So you have that first 30 days of activity, and then what do? Right? So when I talk to people about that, I kind of say, listen, we need to have some types of strategies for continuously advertising your business, whether you're going to do it through direct mail, whether you're going to do it through online advertising, whether you're going to do some pay-per-click marketing, whether you're going to go on Facebook, whatever you're going to do, you need a long-term marketing and advertising solution to build your business. You can't just rely on, hopefully you enroll 3 people that you know, and then they know 3 people, and then they know 3 people. Okay, we all know that that works only up until the point where somebody is either too scared to contact their 2 or 3 people, or legitimately none of their contacts that they do contact are interested, right? And I'm not saying we can't build a model like that. I'm just saying that we can't rely on personal contacts all the time to be able to do that, right? Because your personal contacts, maybe they'll join, but maybe they're not ready today. Maybe they'll join next month. Maybe they'll join next year. We're not sure, right? So we want to have an advertising model to be able to build our business. Now, just to give you a little bit more background about myself, I actually started a home-based business, my very first home-based business, back in 1999. And I went full-time in 2004. So it actually took about 5 years of trying different things, struggling, failures, some successes, some little bits of successes. But it took me about 5 years to go full-time. And over the last 12 years, I've worked full-time, completely full-time, no job, okay, no other sources of income or other than just in the home-based business and network marketing industry, okay? Now, I've run a direct mail company successfully, and when I say direct mail, I mean letters, postcards through the mail, okay, to people and selling them stuff, okay, selling them business opportunities, sell them advertising, things like that, all right? I've also been very successful, a top leader in several different network marketing companies, okay, so I've built very successful teams, so I'm actually quite good at helping people to succeed, okay, helping other people duplicate the same successes I've had. I've helped several people go full-time in this industry. I've also built internet recruiting systems. Now, back in 2005, 2006, we actually built one of the first internet marketing, network marketing kind of recruiting systems that was really a wave of what, you kind of see today. We had over 250,000 people in that in that network marketing, internet marketing recruiting system. I then went on also to start doing a lot more internet marketing and lead generation. And actually, I'm one of the guys that used to generate leads for some of these lead companies, some of these MLM lead companies. So the network marketing leads that you might buy online, you go to a company and say, hey, I want to, first name, last name, email, phone number of somebody that opted in for information. I used to be one of the ones that generated hundreds and even thousands and thousands and thousands of leads for these companies, okay? Now, I only tell you this just so that you understand that I'm not just a postcard guy, okay? I've actually built internet systems. I've taught internet marketing. I've done lead generation. I've generated, hundreds of thousands of leads over my career, maybe even millions of leads. I've also been, mailed out millions of postcards and letters over the last decade, okay? All that to say is that I know what works, okay, and I know what doesn't work. Because I've spent a lot of money practicing and testing and tweaking, but also earning a very good full-time income doing all of this, okay? Now, the other thing I want to mention is I actually just wrote a book on postcard marketing. It's called Postcard Dynasty. We published it, so it's available worldwide on Amazon.com, Postcard Dynasty, in where I actually teach people how to do postcard marketing, okay? So I wrote the book on it, all right? So having said all that, with all my experiences in network marketing, lead generation, postcard marketing, mailing letters and postcards, I want to invite you to use our postcard marketing system, okay, that we've developed. It's called Postcard Networker. So right now I just want to explain to you a little bit about what it's going to do for your business, okay? Specifically what it's going to do for you and the benefits in addition to just leads that you're going to get through Postcard Networker. Why don't we start everybody off with the actual system that I built, the full system, and then we can also look at customizing some postcards specific to the team. And that way what happens is you get the full scope of our entire business. You get the full benefits of everything I do, and on top of that, you can use all the postcards we're currently using. So let me tell you a little bit about Postcard Networker. Now, when I first set this up, we had one very simple goal in mind, and here it is. I need to be able to give the new person, okay? So for you on this call today, you might have been in this business for years. You might be brand new. I'm not sure, okay? But success in this industry, to me, comes down to, can the new person do it, okay? Because I feel that if the new person can do it, somebody who has no experience in network marketing, no experience in home-based business, no experience in internet marketing, if they can do it, so can somebody with a little bit of experience. So can somebody with more experience. So can the leaders. So can the top leaders. So can everybody, right? If we make the business model easy enough for a brand new person to succeed with, then everybody can do it, right? Everybody can have success. So what I decided was, well, the easiest thing for somebody to do is actually direct mail. Okay, it's actually sending postcards. But there's a few things and a few problems with sending postcards, right? There's a few kind of drawbacks. Let me tell you what they are. If I make my own postcard, it kind of looks homemade. Okay, problem number one. If I just tell you to go mail a postcard and I give you a link to type on your postcard, or if I get you to print them at home, which many postcard mailers do, by the way, it kind of comes off homemade. Your response goes down. People kind of look at it like, ah. Plus then you got to sit there figuring out, what do I say on it? How do I print? Does my printer even print something like that? Where do I get the paper? Where do I get the cards? Do I have to cut them? What are the size? I mean, there's a whole host of issues. So the first thing we decided was, well, we're going to print the postcards for you. In fact, we're going to print them full color, both sides, okay? We're going to design the sales messages for you, so you don't have to think about, what do I say, what's the best thing to say. And not only that, it's on high-quality paper. Okay, it's on they're high-quality, full-color postcards, okay, that we print. Now, the second problem that most people have when they decide to get into postcard mailing or, mailing letters is, where do I get the names, right? Who do I send these postcards to? And actually, I would say about 95% of everybody in this postcard mailing industry leaves it to the new person to figure out where to get the names, okay? And the difficulty with that is if you're brand new, if you're a brand new member and you're trying to promote your affiliate link, okay, if you're brand new, you're just trying to learn about the business. You're just trying to figure out, how do I make money? And you're trying to learn all the little things in your back office, and you're trying to figure out, okay, who do I share this with? Finding leads is probably one of the most difficult things you can do. Now, here's why. Everybody sells leads, okay? But most people don't sell good leads, right? Most people don't sell leads that you're actually going to get a response from. Most people that sell leads that you can find online or even in magazines or in direct mailings to your home, things like that, if you get any of that stuff, most of them are old, recycled leads. Many times they don't even take out bad addresses. Many times they don't take out deceased people. So, you end up sending all kinds of, spending money on stamps and spending money on printing, and you're sending mail to deceased people. You're sending mail to people that moved. You're sending mail to addresses that don't even exist, right? Think about the cost involved in if only 1 out of every 4 or 5 or 1 out of every 10 of your postcards only went to our one real person, okay? Now, with email marketing, who cares, right? It's free, right? You set out the emails. If they get delivered, great. If they don't get delivered, doesn't matter. It didn't cost me anything, right? If it's a good email address, great. If it's somebody that's alive, great. If it's a real address, great. If not, it doesn't matter. It was free, right? But with postcards, if we're going to pay postage and we're going to do printing, we want to make sure that the people actually exist, they're real people, and they actually are interested in the home-based business, okay? So the second thing that I decided to do is I said, we need to actually control the lead source for our members. We need to go and source good quality leads, fresh leads, leads that are real, okay? We need to keep a database of all of the bad addresses, any deceased people that we get postcards back from. We need to completely remove them, put them in a do not mail list. So we control a do not mail list for the entire postcard networker system so that we never print bad leads on your postcard, okay? We take them all out before we even send you your package. So we actually will print all of the names and addresses of the leads on the postcards for you before you get them, okay? So we're going to full color print them. Then we're also going to print the names and addresses on the postcards for you, okay? Now, the third thing, okay, that some people have trouble with is, all right, time, right? And I know this because when back in 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, when I was first getting started, when I was part-time, the one big thing I had trouble with was that I was working full-time for the military, okay? I was a captain in the military working full-time. I also had a part-time job just to pay the bills, right? So I was working full-time all day doing recruiting. Then I was working part-time at a bank, okay, evenings and weekends. And I had twin boys at home. I was actually divorced at the time. So I was raising my two-year-old twin boys, okay, with 2 jobs, all right? So I had 2 boys, 2 jobs, all right, and no time. And I understand that most people are in that same predicament. So what if we also print an access code on every single card? What if we also print the websites on every single card so that the cards are actually tracked personally to you? The moment they hit your home, so I'm going to mail them to you, a package of 100 or 200 or 500 or 1,000, however many cards you want. They're going to come full color printed with the website on them already, with an access code that's personalized to you, okay, and the names and addresses of all the leads individually printed on each postcard. Okay. Now, the question I have to ask you is, I believe that I've taken all of the hard stuff out of the equation now. I believe that a new person that gets a stack of 100 postcards can do this activity. And the one activity that you need to do to have success with the Postcard Networker system is simply go to the local post office, purchase your stamps, okay, your postcard stamps. They're only 34 cents a stamp. Okay, they're much better than first-class stamps. You just get the postcard stamps, and then you take the time to just put a stamp on each postcard. That's it. Okay, they're already printed. They have the sales messages on them. They have the websites on them. They have an access code personalized to you, so that each postcard will link back to you automatically. You don't have to do anything. No labels, no printing anything, no trying to figure out anything. The addresses are on there already, going to the prospects for you. Okay. Now, I believe that we've created a system now where you could literally bring somebody into the business, they could get a stack of 100 postcards, and in the next couple of weeks, as they mail them out, they could actually start recruiting people. They could actually start bringing people into their business by simply putting a stamp on each of those postcards. They don't have to find the leads. They don't have to know anybody. They don't have to talk to anybody. All they do is simply mail the postcards, okay, and the leads will come to the website, join underneath them, they'll get the contact information, and then guess what happens next? Directly through the system, and I'm personally, okay, Joel Broughton, because I'm the creator of Postcard Networker, I'm actually going to walk your new prospect through the system, which pitches them to go join your business. Okay, so I'm going to bring them through Postcard Networker. Okay, so think about how simple that is. Think about who now you could bring into this business. It was funny, I actually had one of our top leaders, he said, you know, Joel, yeah, we always talk about, oh, we could bring our family, I wish I could help my family, whatever. He actually brought his mom into Postcard Networker. She's never, and she's tried other businesses with him, other network marketing companies and other opportunities, never ever recruited a person ever. Never. I don't even know if she ever talked to anybody, to be honest. She would join with him, you know, it was her son. And she came into Postcard Networker with him. She started sending postcards, and she started getting results. She started recruiting people into her business. Okay? Think about that. Somebody that could never, ever, ever recruit a person, ever. Okay? And her son is very successful networker. Okay? And he would always bring her in and kind of hope that she would do something. Well, with Postcard Networker, she now can, because she can put a stamp on a postcard that comes with the leads already on them, that comes printed already on there. And along the way, some different things are going to happen with your prospect, okay? Some different exciting things happen in our industry, okay, where we want you to kind of take advantage of it, okay? I've been building systems, and I've been building recruiting systems, and I've been building direct mail systems and things like that for years. And the one thing I know is that people always need more leads, okay? People always need more postcards, okay? No matter what business they're in, okay? No matter if you have 10 people, whether you have 100 people. I know the person with 100 people still wants more people. So what we've decided to do is we've decided to create a system with Postcard Networker where you can actually get paid and compensated in a couple of different ways for different things that your prospects purchase from us, okay? Now, the first one is postcards, okay? So here's the neat thing about Postcard Networker, okay? And this you might not totally get this tonight. You might not totally understand it tonight. That's okay. The light bulb might go on. Okay, you might totally get this, but that's okay if you don't. You might have to kind of watch some of the different videos and some of the different audios in our system to totally understand this. But when one of your new, so you get the postcards, you mail them out, people join. Okay, people come through Postcard Networker and they join. Okay, as a Postcard Networker member. guess what? They're going to have to buy postcards. They got to advertise too, right? So they're going to purchase postcards from us. When your new member, okay, your new member purchases 100 postcards from us, okay, from Postcard Networker, and their postcards are going to be the same as yours. They come with a full color. They come with their tracking codes, with the websites already on them, and obviously the leads are going to be different. They're going to be fresh leads for them, but they're going to come with all the same cool stuff. When they buy 100 postcards from our company, we're actually going to send you, as their sponsor, 100 postcards for free. Okay? 100 postcards with new leads on them, new fresh leads on them, with your tracking access codes on them. So it's as if you now just got your next 100 postcards, your next set of leads, your next fresh recruiting prospects, whatever you want to call them. You're going to get them absolutely free. You don't even have to pay shipping to get them to your home. We're actually going to ship them to you for free as well. So every time one of your personal members buys postcards, you get 100 postcards. If they buy 100 postcards today, you get 100 postcards free, mailed to you. If next week they buy 100 more, because they want to get more action, they want to get more prospects, they want to get more signups, you get another 100. What if next month they buy 500 postcards? They're still your personal. They're still your personal sign-up, you know, on your front line, your personal to you. If they buy 500 postcards, you're going to get 500 postcards sent to you absolutely free. Okay. Some of our members very quickly have discovered that they can literally get from our company thousands of free postcards to build their business every single month, just by simply using the system. Because every time you use the system, more people join, more people buy postcards. You get more free postcards. So think about if you had 10 people on your front line, on your first level, okay, your personally sponsored people, 10, or let's say 2, or let's say 5, but let's just say 10 because it's easier for my math, okay? And if those 10 people every month just bought 100 postcards, each individually, they each just bought 100 to promote their businesses, and they're going to because they need to find leads, they need to, you know, send out the postcards to generate the business, okay? If they each buy 100 and there's 10 of them, you're actually going to get 1,000 postcards mailed to you absolutely free that you can now use to go sponsor more personals into your business. Okay? Here's the other thing that we've done. We're also going to pay you a very small commission, okay, on the postcard sales. So now, it's not huge. Everybody was bugging me, we got to make money on the postcards too. And I said, well, really, we have the matching postcards. We have a 100% match. If one of your guys buys postcards, you get a 100% match. You get those postcards free. But what we did is we included a small little commission too, so that you can get some additional money. So you get $2, $1, $3, okay, 50 cents, $1 on sales of postcards, not just on your personals, but on 4 generations. Okay, Generation 1, Generation 2, Generation 3, Generation 4. You're actually going to make a small percentage on the sales of postcards. Now you only get matches on your front line, your first level, your personals. Okay, you get a 100% match in free postcards, but on all those levels, you get a little kickback, right? Just for bringing that business in, just for starting that off. But here's the powerful part of our system. Okay, the postcards, by the way, I mean that's a killer. That's a killer way to build a business. If you can go get a few people to buy postcards, you get yours free. You don't even have to ever buy them, right? You're getting yours coming in for free. Yeah. We've also included a couple of other income streams, okay, with our system. We also have income stream number 2, which is an online marketing training. Okay. Now, I'm not going to get into hugely on this call tonight the specifics of that, but I want to tell you this. It's not mandatory. You don't have to join it to get paid on it. Okay? So even if you're just coming into our system saying, yeah, I just want to mail postcards, not interested in the online marketing training, I'm not going to join it, you can actually still get paid on it. Okay? You only join it if you want to use it. Okay? So what's going to happen is not everybody's going to join it, not everybody's going to rush to make sure they have their membership. But those that want to use it to build their business, and it's a very simple online marketing system that I put together, okay, surrounding video training, and video marketing. But those that want to use it, you're actually going to get paid a commission on, okay? So I'm going to pitch it to your prospects for you. I'm going to offer it to your prospects for you. Anybody who comes through the postcard, I'm going to say, hey, do you want a free 30-day trial of our online marketing training? Who doesn't want a free 30-day trial? Everybody takes it, okay? Now, lots of them quit. Hey, full disclosure, lots of them quit, but lots of them stay, okay? And every time that they renew their membership for the online marketing training every month, you're going to get paid 4 generations, okay? So the same as the postcards, you get 4 generations. You're going to get 4 generations of pay on the online marketing training. Income stream number 3, okay, that we've included is called information products. Now, the information products we don't have totally fully developed. We've got a few different information products that we offer. But this is kind of just like if we want to ever partner with somebody like Mike, and Mike's got a great audio course, or he's got a great video, or maybe I put out some kind of special training on how to build a really successful full-time income from home, or something like that. We can sell that course through income stream number 3, okay, for $100 or $50 or $200 or whatever. And again, you don't have to buy it. You can buy it, you don't have to. If you like it, if you want to use it, you buy it. If you don't buy it. But many of your prospects will, okay? And you're going to get a kickback. You're going to get paid on 4 generations of sales again, okay? Income stream number 4. If this wasn't enough, income stream number 4 is actually why you're here in the first place. That's your business, okay? Your network marketing company, all right? So you're just going to put your link into income stream number 4, okay? And it's very simple to find, all right? And that link will be promoted to all of your members by me and by our system automatically for you. You see, they're going to come in through the postcard. They're going to set up a free account with Postcard Networker, same as I'm going to offer you tonight, a free account, okay? And then we're going to walk them through different things that they can buy from us, including, and most importantly, your network marketing company, your opportunity. So, you know, what we've done, and this is kind of big picture, and I know we're running out of time, so I'm going to kind of get to it, but the big picture is you want to build your prospects. You want to build your members, right? So all I'm doing is I'm providing you an advertising platform to be able to generate your prospect in a very easy way, because I'm going to give you the postcards, I'm going to give you the leads, okay? I'm also going to give you some free postcards when any of your members buy, so I'm giving you kind of a kickback. I'm giving you free advertising then, right? So you're actually able to, as you use our system, completely replace your advertising costs. Eventually, you will not be spending money on postcards anymore. Okay, off the start, you got to get it going. You got to spend some money. You got to buy your stamps. You got to buy your postcards, right? But eventually, you'll be getting so many free postcards from our system, you won't actually have to purchase them anymore. You'll be getting the free postcards from the matches every time your members buy. And the cool thing is, like, if you send out 1,000 postcards, let's say you get 2 or 3 people buy, 2 or 3 new members buy postcards, you get a match on all the new members too, and all the existing members, right? So you're just going to have postcards upon postcards upon postcards. Now, this doesn't happen overnight, but over time, we can either mail a postcard directly to our company, or we mail it to Postcard Networker, get all the free postcards, get all the free leads, right, and then bring them into our company, okay? And that's the power of the system. And then, of course, with the online marketing and the information product and a small commission on the postcards, we're going to generate some income for you. Now, the purpose of the income isn't to create a full-time income for you. Now, I know some people will try to do that, and many people probably will with Postcard Networker. But the intent of that income is to just help you offset your advertising costs, pay for the stamps, right? If I can generate you an income through your recruiting efforts, right, while you're advertising, while you're recruiting, what happens if you spend $100 in advertising? Through the Postcard Networker system, you generate $100 in commissions back, okay? Well, now your advertising cost is 0, right? I completely eliminated your advertising cost. You're getting free postcards, you're getting some money back to pay for stamps. Now you have all these leads coming into your website, people joining, right, through the system, And essentially, over time, it's going to cost you nothing for your advertising because we're generating you income as you advertise. Okay? It's called a funded proposal. We've been doing it for years in many different forms. I think this is the most powerful. Okay? It's a very special offer, and then if we do have time, we can take questions as well. If we don't, we can always either have another call, or I can definitely answer questions through support tickets and things like that. I mean, definitely go set up your account. I'll be able to support you. We've got training calls. We'll work with you. We'll get you your postcard packages. We've got instructions. We've got everything you need